I think it's too early to know the end results. I think right now we are. I think the trade deal with Mexico and Canada has proven successful for all three countries, which is great. And I believe the trade deal with South Korea again was another win. And I believe it's too early in the China talks, but it's negotiations, and sometimes during the negotiations it's ugly. But at the end of the deal, I believe America will be better off than we were before. We saw these, many of our businesses leaving for these other countries, and we have a president that's now fighting to bring these companies back and treat us fair. We've already begun that. We've already begun that with the tax cuts, which is beginning to show the fact over 6 million people have either saw a bonus or a wage increase. And because the economy is so good right now, where there's actually more jobs than people who are unemployed, there will be a competition for workers. And what that means is that the next thing that will happen is we're going to see wage increasing, not only for those in the middle class, but 4 million people have come off of food stamps under this administration. 4 million people no longer are dependent on food stamps. And right here in Philadelphia, we saw the greatest wage increase in the city of Philadelphia than any other major city in the country. So it's already beginning. We don't want to do anything to stop that. We want to continue, and middle class will benefit the most. I think the actions I'm most proud of isn't actually a bill. It was little Sarah Murnahan, a little girl from the Philadelphia area who had cystic fibrosis. She needed a lung transplant, and because of the rules, they were not going to allow her to have a lung transplant because she was only 10 years old and not 12. And I fought with Secretary Sebelius that they could not deny this little girl a transplant based on her age. And a federal judge stepped in, and Sarah was able to get a lung transplant and has survived. And I think that action of, it's not on any bill, is something that I'm most proud of. I'm not a big fan of safe injection sites. I'm not sold on that. So I would probably lean on the side of no, because I'm not sold yet that that's a good idea. I think the best deterrent for child separation, to stop child separation, is to stop people from coming into the country illegally. Let's not have to have that choice to begin with. We have a pathway into the United States for people who are coming here through asylum. Just crossing our border and forcing the United States to make this decision is actually causing more people to come here illegally, putting more people in danger, more children at risk in the journey into the United States. The best way to stop that is for people to come in through our pathway that we have set up for this reason in the United States. And that's the best way to stop it, is come in through the right pathway, and we won't have to make that choice.